Was that the old intro?
I cannot believe you did that.
I didn't do it
That was
intentionally.
the old intro.
Right, let's try that again.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, please do that again.
Three go. Take two.
Peace! Hello, and welcome to... why am I speaking like a robot? Welcome to The Cup, the currently unnamed podcast, where the tea is piping hot and we're always ready to spill. Or as Anissa Long once told me, you can come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Eris Envy, and this is your PSA to remind you, the dolls are for life, not just for Christmas.
I forgot to come up with a witty entrance line. I would say go buy my merch, but you can't because Redbubble's dumb. My name is Dawn Stone. I'm your Galaxy Gamer girl from Central Florida, and I'm gay. Actually, that's a lie. I'm bi.
And I am Anissa Long, also known as Sam DMB, also known as Sam Monteverde, your fellow-friendly 5'4" Filipino-Canadian trans-non-binary, mentally unstable hot mess, hailing all the way from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Sorry if you want to be specific, and today I have some water. Just hydration.
Sorry. My name is Reya Sun, and what's wrong with hot cheese, Kathy? That has been on repeat in my head for weeks. I'm finally making my return. I thought I'd pop in after my drag stage debut.
Slay!
She's famous now, so she doesn't have time for us.
I don't have time.
Slay.
I'm just too famous. Sorry.
Too busy being a glitter bomb.
And I am Brandon. Not Anissa stealing my intro because hydration is important. But today I'm actually having coffee right now because I am tired. Also, I don't know why it is abnormally hot right now. So I'm drinking hot coffee in hot weather. It's not giving, but here we are.
Oh, I'd love for it to be hot weather. It's currently... Siri, what's... Oh, shit, that's my bank app. Okay, never mind. It's currently cold.
It is 18 degrees Celsius where I am.
It is 72 degrees Fahrenheit where I am.
Did you just say 18 degrees Celsius?
Yeah.
With a straight face?
Straight?
Straight?
Straight.
Sorry, with a trans
it is 9
non-binary
degrees.
Canadian face?
Dawn, you're going to hate
Sure.
this about me, but it's 76 where I am. And I am north of you.
Way north of me. That's like a good...
It's 8
couple thousand
Celsius here. What is 8 Celsius as Fahrenheit?
8 Celsius, 40... Yeah, 40, yeah, around there.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish
Anyway,
it was that
enough
temperature.
about how
Anyway.
hot it is, and back to thinking about how hot it is.
I am.
Okay.
Hmm.
We are covering Drag Race UK Season 4, episode...
7.
7.
Yeah.
Then
the
I knew that.
transphobic episode, let's just say that.
Honestly.
We will talk about it. Trust
In
me.
the words of Jonbers Blonde, makeup.
Makeup. Shop it.
Hmm.
Shopping.
Japping.
Makeup.
So let's jump right in and start off with the beginning of the episode. Everyone comes back and we're mourning the loss of LaPhil. Okay, no one cares. We can move along.
They
I was sa-
they mistreated her. I will say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But then, like, she started pulling out all those, like, umby-pumby ass stunts during the lip sync. And I think, honestly, she would have been fine if she didn't take off the shoes.
The shoes.
But she couldn't dance in them.
Well, you know, girl, calm down.
She's
She's very
moving like
stupid.
decently with them on. No.
I don't know. Maybe.
She did good with them on, and then she took them off, and I was like, okay, well.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
took them off.
She
took
took them
them
off
and
and, like, just
and
kind of
then I see
lazily
the
tipped
stuff
Rose
coming
Colour.
out of the shoe. I was just like, what is happening?
Yeah.
That's a lot of energy for an Ella Henderson lip sync.
Honestly.
It was.
Was it Ella Henderson last week?
It was
Yes, it
Spice
was.
Girls.
What?
Girl, I'm tired. Ask God.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you were reading. I was like,
No. Speaking of girls being on Spice, they come back to the workroom the following morning, and it is announced that we will be doing a makeover challenge on the Queen team. Now, for those who aren't familiar, the Queen team are also known as the emotional support women of Drag Race, who are just kind of there so the queens don't commit Serena Cha-Cha wig.
Well, I watched the Roscoe's viewing party with Lawrence and Cheddar, and the Queen team also. They're also the people that like duct tape them into their rooms and like take their food orders from under the door and stuff like that. So they're not just there to be like, "Oh, are you okay after elimination?" It's like, get the fuck in those rooms and do not have a phone. Yeah.
So not to be confused with Queen Care, which is the Psychoval team they have on Drag Race US, who were there when Gottmik had many things to say about Elliot with the hard R.
Can we not mention Elliot ever again?
Oh, but how can we forget the fucking da-da-da-dee-da-da-da-da-do? Like, I've never seen someone turn epilepsy and line dancing into an art. It was bad.
Oh, the Cotton Eye Joe, not that.
Yes, I'm referring to that fucking video of her.
The Cotton Eye Joe one?
Yes.
I saw it live.
Well, that's what you get for living in Florida.
Actually, it was in California when I saw it, but...
Drowns in it. Anyways,
Drown in it!
Drown in it. There's no mini challenge this week, so we just get straight in and the queens start making each other over. I'm not quite sure who got paired with who, but I do have a confident list of 3.
I just remember them all being like, so Ru was like, oh, we're just gonna pair y'all in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
Because Pixie had Wendy, Danny had Mystique, Dakota had Lucy, and everyone else let the leaves fall where they Theresa May.
That.
Aha!
Shut up, Dawn. But we do have some important workroom conversations this episode, mostly starting off with Lucy talking about what it was like for her to be a lesbian and her mum's relationship with her as a result of that.
I think we also get something out of Fleur.
Which one? Who was Fleur partnered with?
Black Pepper.
Okay, I'm writing that down on my little list.
Oh yeah, that conversation
conversation stood out to me.
Oh well, we'll get to that. But there's a much more pressing issue we need to cover first, and that is that Wendy touched a bollock. And through the magical medium that is Twitter, also known now as Elon Musk's Twitter, we learned that the bollock in question belonged to Sminty, and it was her Antiques Roadshow look where she could not get her bollocks inside her outfit.
I didn't think it'd be like so recent as well.
Yeah, the way she was like, "Oh, a queen from a season." I was like, "Oh, like, God, you can't tell."
Vivian.
I have just
Wait. Okay.
I just thought it would either be Blue or Baga. I can't tell you why, but I thought it was going to be Blue or Baga.
It was an old maiden type of bollock.
Very.
The old maiden is back for this episode of the pod.
And then we kind of just cut ahead to Black Pepper and Fleur, who are having a very serious conversation about what it's like to grow up being an LGBT person in the Caribbean.
That was nice.
Thank you for your input, Reya.
Well, no one else was fucking talking. It did feel like a bit of like foreshadowing, like when you get like a sad mirror story and you're like,
like how we got from Just Me in the first episode. I was like, okay, thank God she's going home.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, Black Pepper, stop talking, shush.
No, because
Don't
someone
come for Just May like that, bitch. She is my icon.
I can see.
Oh my
I didn't need that jump scare. No, because someone, like, I had an argument with someone. No, I saw two twinks arguing on Twitter, and not to be confused with Wink at blah blah blah. Someone was arguing with like a Black Pepper stan, and then she replied, "Black Pepper goes on episode 7, which was this episode," and I was just like, "Why would you say that? Why would you say such a thing?" And I was like fully prepared for Pepper to go this episode, and then it was like, "Oh, I was gonna do that. You're safe," but I realized RuPaul wasn't there, so I need to do the shot massage. Let me lean in as close as I can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Black
Lord.
Pepper, you're safe. That did not sound like Michelle.
No.
Who can do a good
Writing-
Michelle massage?
No one.
Okay, wait, let me think.
Oh,
Jersey, Black Pepper, you're safe.
No.
No.
Black Pepper?
That's the
no.
best we got.
Wait,
I don't know.
that's your nose? That's my Michelle Visage impression.
That's a really bad British voice.
That's your nose.
No, that's
This
the
is-
joke.
this is the-
It's 'cause
this
it's
is the
Michelle
only one I
Is
Visage
that your
saying
real
to the Vivian,
nose?
that's your nose.
This is the only one I can think of. Bendela, I'm seeing another costume. I don't know who you are. You remember? Does anyone remember that from season 6?
Someone turn off your Discord
Black Pepper,
notifications.
it's
Oh,
your
shit,
girl, White
that's
Skull.
me.
White Skull. White
Black
Skull.
Pepper, it's your girl White Salt. And,
So basically, this talk made me think that the writing was on the wall. And I was like, oh, they've been editing Black Pepper out. They're giving her a sad mirror talk. I don't want to see her go home, but I think
Black Pepper.
I got
But then
worried.
now-
Sad mirror talk either means win or go home.
Exactly. And then
So everyone starts getting into drag, and Mystique and Danny start to have a conversation where Mystique says, you know, growing up a lot, she was called a man, and she was misgendered a lot, even though she's a cis woman. And she's sort of, I mean, she doesn't directly say this, but there is sort of a big issue where Black women are forcibly perceived as more masculine because they don't fit white European beauty standards. And I think it's an important conversation to have, especially on Drag Race, where it's kind of one of the few platforms we have in the UK that will talk about these sort of things. And then she mentions, oh, I'm not sure if I want to wear the beard. Can we just see how it goes? And then he's like, yeah, girl.
I feel like we just need like a few seconds of silence after all of your impressions, just because it's like,
Oh, no, I am the Nikki Tutorials.
Oh my
Good
god.
And you know, I am from the Sweden.
for our Spotify listeners.
Oh, are the slides ready? Yes, the slides are ready. Okay, who wants to talk about some lyrics?
Let's talk about some lurks.
Please. If we can get away from the Nikki tutorials. impression.
Sevens across the board.
There
And
was
this is
certainly
season
some
4.
sevens on the
Oh,
runway.
this makeup slide. Love that.
First up, oh shit. First up, P and Trixie Truelove.
You can really tell that Dawn has made this PowerPoint.
How?
Hmm.
Iconic.
Let me think, Dawn. I'll get back to you.
So what we're seeing here is two purple maiden type dresses.
So what I'm seeing is the fairy godmother from Shrek 2.
Oh, don't give her
and
that compliment.
A purple. No, I'm talking about Trixie. Thank you.
Okay, good.
And the fairy grandmother from Shrek 5.
You know what I'm seeing, and it's like what my eyes are honing in on. Cack shoes.
Do you know what? This is such like a self-read, but I can really tell the difference between the tights and the upper body. And I noticed that on myself when I performed on Tuesday. So work,
Cack
Pixie.
shoes.
You know what?
It's giving representation for me.
I get like a
I'm gonna
similar.
say
The
that-
dress kind of gives me a similar like silhouette as like Jada's Hudson. Like
Oh, the
Not
The
a
toothpaste?
futuristic maiden type dress.
the futuristic
Futuristic look.
toothpaste, red hair look.
it's given Judy Jetson Hooker. is what
Judy
you're
Jetson
saying.
Hooker.
For me, I feel like
Bless you.
like this dress plus those shoes
Cack shoes.
plus the white padding makes Trixie look so short
She's
like
so tiny.
so short.
She's so small. She's not tall at all. She's so small.
Yeah, but it's just like the padding plus how the dress looks. Like everything just makes her look 10 times shorter than what she actually is.
Yeah.
Which is like, and I'm like, wow, Pixie really said, let's just make her look short.
Tiny.
Let's make her like 10 inches like an
Literally.
actual fairy.
Like it's giving fairy.
It is. There's a lot going on, especially around the chest.
Oh,
yeah, no.
And the bra straps.
And the bra, yeah, the bra straps, which don't match at all.
Are you ready to score?
I don't mind the bra
Also,
straps. So-
I didn't
the
say
way
anything
that,
about
Pixie
this.
has jewelry and Wendy and Trixie doesn't.
Broke queen.
Like,
Paw. That's why she wears cack shoes.
God damn it,
Pixie, I love
Eris.
you,
God
just to be
damn it,
clear.
Eris. I was like, I didn't say anything about this. Like, this is interesting. Like, the shape on Pixies compared to Trixie, like, I can't tell what that's supposed to, like, is there supposed to be, like, that main difference? But,
Pixie
Like,
is giving
hmm.
Pixie is giving Dorito. Trixie is giving figure of 8.
I was gonna, like, I was, like, trying to think of along the lines of that, but thank you.
But Trixie's waist does look great. The silhouette is good overall.
Mm-hmm.
I will
Yeah.
say.
Minus the Dorito skirt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are we ready for scores?
Yeah.
Slay. I'm gonna give this a 50.
I'm gonna give it a 15.
I'm gonna give this a 30.
I'm gonna say a 50 as well.
A generous 40.
Oh.
He said generous.
An old maiden type of 40.
Oh my god.
Next
Wait,
up,
wait.
Okay,
Black
take a
Pepper.
shot
Oh
every
my God,
time.
Dawn.
Take a shot every time Eris says "old maiden."
please don't do that because I will not be liable for any liver failure.
Take
Next
a
up,
shot of water. Take a shot of water.
I didn't. Okay, I was
Black
trying to
Pepper.
theme them around like everybody's like aesthetics,
Pepper.
but like I didn't want to put bondage up on the thing, so I was like Pepper.
Black
Dawn.
Pepper and Danny Beard.
I really like. Honestly, I really like this.
It's an old Danny Beard type of dress.
Oh my god, Eris.
Am I wrong?
Eris, Bartholomew, Envy.
I had to.
Thank you for that.
I'm sorry. Oop, whoops.
Oh,
I
Don't
don't
make
mean to
me
do
a
that.
bottom. Stop making me a bottom. Stop it.
oh my god, can we just... Let's stop playing... Right, you know
No.
what? I'm just leaving this. So my thoughts on this are,
yeah.
I love the dresses.
Sorry.
I love the like pleating of the leather to look like, you know, it's giving
Ass.
bodybuilder. I love the umbilical cord hair. I love the mijo. The shoes are a little bit of a cack shoe situation. I would have loved to have seen
Stop
something.
saying they're all cat shoes.
I would have loved to have seen something more advanced from the ankle down. I don't know how I feel about the Savers 60 denier black tights. I think we could have done something different on the legs. But I love everything from like maybe the waist up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I enjoy like everything from the neck up, like they mentioned on the show. I feel like my corset would just fit right in with this. But the one corset that I always wear on the pod or whatever, with the rhinestone on the boobs or whatever. Anyways, yeah, no. I mean, I like the dress, just not for Drag Race. And there could be a lot more added to this. And it feels like two like very different ideas, like with the borderline being like the neck.
Yeah, I completely agree. The head and the body are two completely different looks. I don't mind either of them. I just wish that we had some more connection other than the hair is the umbilical cord. Like if they were both babies, like not actual babies, but like if they were both like dressed like fetuses, like connected by an umbilical cord or like something. I don't know. I just killed Reya.
Dawn Stone.
Oh no.
I'm
Fetuses. Fetuses.
That's like the first thing that came to my mind.
Bitch, you could have said anything. You could have said like a plug or I don't know, a daisy chain. You went
It's already in a umbilical
fetus.
cord. They have said umbilical
You went
cord.
to
They
fetus.
did say umbilical cord.
They
I'll
said
give that to
umbilical
them.
cord. And
They
when you
did say
think of
umbilical
umbilical
cord.
cord, you think of fetus.
Oh my.
I'm sorry. Is something when they put it back together on the runway too?
It's giving pro-choice.
Oh my god.
I hate you, Dawn.
It's just Reya going.
So I'm not the one on crack today, clearly.
Give me a minute. I need
It's
Shall we
probably
start with
because of my hair
stars?
dye.
Shall we start with stars? My God. Who's
I guess I
Pixie
can
gay?
start and give this like a 45.
I'm gonna give it a 75.
For me, Deborah, I'm gonna give this a 70.
Deborah.
75.
If I give Pixie 50, then this is going to be a sensible 74.
A sensor.
Yes!
It's about 74.
I would essentially walk to the thermostat.
Up next, we
Anyways.
have
A pair of emo sluts. Oh, perfect. Jonbers and Noir.
Oh my god.
I looked up mime background, and that's the first thing that came up, and I was like, I'm using this today.
In the words of Latrice Royale, this is where you get off, John Bonet Blonde. I am ready for you to go home.
Okay.
Pack your shopping bags, pack your makeup, and go home.
I have to start and say I don't hate Jonbers, but her being
I
safe
do.
this week infuriated me. Like,
Can we talk? I mean, this picture's like kind of zoomed out because Dawn wanted to do bits.
Oh,
But,
come on, it's funny.
Nanu Noir's makeup is so fucking bright up here compared to everywhere else. It's like Jonbers, not everyone else here is like an impoverished potato farmer. Some people have seen sunlight in their lifetime. You need to not paint someone that fucking pale.
Like, it's more so
people
the
are going to think
highlight.
you're against Irish people.
Unpopular opinion, I really like this look, and I think it should have been in the top.
That's a very unpopular opinion, and I need you to
A
think.
fetus.
I would just like to clarify
I'm
my
fucking
position.
done out.
I have nothing against the nation of Ireland or its beautiful people. I just hate Jonbers and this dress.
I like this
That's
dress.
fair.
I like this look. I think everybody looks great. I genuinely do. I thought she was going to be in the top. I completely got it. I don't know what the judges were saying about it not having family resemblance, because obviously it does. The white with the black and the black with the white. Like
Well, yeah, the family resemblance.
I liked it.
The family resemblance was.
I mean,
Jonbers was mourning for Nanu because Nanu's clearly a fucking ghost here.
What is wrong
Also-
with hot mimes, Eris?
I'm sorry, I just like clocked it now, but they're both wearing different shoes.
Cack shoes.
Like Nanu has like open-toed shoes, and then Jonbers is wearing, heels, and they're not all that. But I enjoy what Jonbers is wearing. Not so much about Nanu though. It's alright. It's meh.
Flop.
Something for me, because I'm looking at this, like how the highlight is like so like on the the cheek up, in my opinion. It's just I don't know how I feel about it.
I feel pissed off. That's how I feel about it.
I mean, hey, the outfits are nice. That's all I can say.
Are they?
Yes.
Okay.
It's nice for me. Like, it's not like, is it the best? No, but like I like it.
But did it beat Dakota?
I just need to take.
It does not beat Dakota.
Damn right.
I just need to take a quick pause from reviewing this episode of Drag Race to discuss the man who gets every Drag Race queen tattooed on his body.
Don't.
Because, sir, you have to live without a horror tattoo for the rest of your life.
I have opinions that a lot of people were mad at me about.
About that man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not here to discuss anyone's personal choices or what they do with their body. I'm just saying, give it a couple of years and let Reddit do its work before we tattoo any drag race queens on ourselves. Because you never know when the next sherry pie is going to happen.
Let me just say, everyone has the right to express themselves freely with their bodies, but I also have the right to call shit when I see shit.
And I also have a right to tell you Trixie Mattel tattoo is ugly. Anyways, next!
We didn't give scores.
Oh,
We
didn't
give
get
scores,
scores.
you fucking didn't.
Okay, well, I'm giving this a 50.
My cup is full.
Oh, die,
Ooh,
Dawn.
okay, if I
What
gave
is
Black,
your problem with me today, Reya?
okay, thing is, if I gave Black Peppa a 45 and I gave Pixie a 30, I'm gonna give this a 40.
No.
I'm going to say 51 because I think it's ever so slightly better than Pixie's.
Okay, then 45 for me.
Is that everyone?
Yeah.
I think that is everyone, yeah.
Slay. Danny Beard and
Everyone.
Missy Mustache. Giving you
Slade.
another Juno Birch moment.
I'm living for this.
I honestly really like this.
Yeah, this is cute.
This is really cute. And
I'm-
it's the same length of dress, but it's a different silhouette.
I'm convinced that Danny Beard comes from the same planet as Juno Birch.
This is not the same length.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. She's
No,
been
it's a
wearing...
little bit higher. You're right.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll give you
I'm
that.
antagonizing Dawn tonight. I don't know
Is
why.
an
Bro, what?
old maiden. No, I'm kidding.
Just two fetuses out on the town, living their life.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
The
I need
bubble
to show
cup.
this.
The bubble cup.
But
Anyway,
I love all these colors, but I'm just like, what is going on, Mary? What's happening?
so
No,
purple is my
actually-
favorite color, and mint is my second favorite color. So I'm really not mad at this. at
I
all.
want to interject, actually. How much do you reckon they get paid to tape these drag queens into their hotel rooms whilst they cry to sleep? Because if these women probably make more than me, and I would like to know how I get hired for that job.
I want to say 10 to 15 an hour.
I reckon they get paid salary, you know.
Oh yeah, they
What the
probably
fuck
get paid.
is salary amount?
Like, how much do you think they make per year, Riri?
Oh, I don't think about years. I think about hours because I'm on minimum wage.
Because you're poor.
Yeah.
Because you're poor,
30
Reya.
to 40.
Right?
Well, I think Danny and Mini Mushroom look great here.
Mini mushroom.
Mini mushroom? No, don't do that.
What?
Okay, I was gonna say.
Oh,
this.
that's not. Oh, okay. The name's Missy Mustache.
Like what's smart, like, and I didn't realize this until now, obviously, because I was just like, wait, this is like the way that it's the wig and the leggings, but then the beard color is on the other person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like that is smart.
I think another detail that I kind of just picked up on as well, because I'm also watching this on my TV, like I've mentioned in every single podcast before, I like how differently the dresses are done as well. You can see Danny's is like straight down kind of thing. Not exactly like a tube dress. It kind of is. I don't know. I don't know fashion. But you can see there's a bit more like draping done on Mizzy's dress. And I actually
Oh
really
yeah.
Is Danny wearing green fishnets?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, there are fishnets.
Oh, it's
Are they
probably not, like
green?
showing as well.
Yeah, it's not showing as much. Like I'm now like noticing. I was like, it's not green.
No, they're like the same purple tights, fishnets, which
Mhm.
Is
Yeah, the same
picky.
fishnets on the same people. Yeah.
oh, ow. I mean, what's more to say than what hasn't been said that's been said already? So
It's yours. I'm gonna give this a 70.
Full.
I'm gonna say it's full.
not you putting this in the same caliber as Jonbers. I'm gonna
Well,
say.
guess what, Reya? I
Guess
did.
what, Mimi? I'm gonna say 80.
This is full. All right, next.
It's an old alien type of silhouette.
Swap.
Oh my
Next
God.
Oh
up
my
is
god.
Dakota Schiffer and Brigitte Schiffer.
Oh my goodness.
The
How
doll
was
of
she
it
in-
all.
How was she in the bottom for this?
The
How
doll.
was
of
she-
it all.
How?
I'll tell you how she was in the bottom for this. Boy George was on the panel.
Exactly.
And he was like,
Actually, that
pronouns,
makes a lot
not
of
my drag
sense.
race.
That makes a lot of sense.
It does make a lot of sense. Like,
This is
come
the people
on.
they
This
have.
is like one of the best makeovers I've ever seen.
It's so good. It's a good idea, one, because she used that 60s silhouette that she's known for. I hated that they said change it up on the challenge where she's supposed to show her brand.
They
And
do
how
that
she
all
was
the
in
time,
the
though,
bottom
so-
for the only other challenge that is supposed to show her brand.
And I love
That-
to see that in the year 2022, that 2 chessboards can confidently go to prom. I love the checker. It was so cute.
I liked it. I
I
like
really
everything
like
about-
the checker moment too. I don't know what the judges were talking about.
Also, the baby doll silhouette is really smart for a makeover challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people are like, "Why are you doing a baby doll silhouette?" Because it's easy. Yeah, but like she was able to get away with it because she had a different silhouette for herself, yet the outfits still match perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
This is not an old maiden type of silhouette. This is a very young, hot, sexy, fly, possesses the vernacular it believes in type of maiden dress.
60s meets 90s. Valley of the Dolls. That's what it's giving.
Valentino. I can't say Valentino with a lisp, but I was trying.
Lipstick and my Valentino white bag.
Lipstick. Do you have any more thoughts?
I mean, I really liked it. That's all.
Not about the outfit, about the guest judge.
Well, we'll get
That
into
part.
that.
Yeah, we'll get into that later.
We'll talk about Paul as well. Oh shit!
Wait, we didn't give our scores.
I know. I accidentally clicked it. 60 plus 90 is like what? 150, which I think
Ariana
is
Grande.
overflowing.
Ariana Grande.
So overfloating.
Overflowing.
I'm gonna say this is also full.
I'm gonna say full.
This is overflowing.
And now Eris doesn't know how to use the PowerPoint.
What?
Huh?
What is happening?
Shitting in a parking lot in Glasgow.
Oh,
Oh!
And next up on our tour de force of old maiden type dresses, Cheddar Gorgeous and Brie Gorgeous,
I love
Oh.
this.
also known as Cheddar Gorgeous and Davina DeCampo.
Also love this.
Shut up, Eris.
shut up, Eris.
They were giving a pair of old alien type dresses.
Oh,
I hate myself
my
for
God.
Go
following.
home, Eris. Go home.
Go home.
I hate
You're
this.
done.
You hate.
Jangela.
No, I hate the fact that Eris is just keep using the same old jokes like in
Oh.
the past like 5 minutes.
No,
In
2
the past-
hours.
Eris
5 hours.
reusing the same jokes.
Oh, fuck you. I've seen your Twitter. Gagged. I love the pantsuit on Cheddar. She looks very tall. It's a little bit copper top. She's giving interesting angular movements. The waist is snatched. The legs are bowed. I was very interested. Did I think this deserved to win? No. But Brie Gorgeous, we'll go calm down because you're very silver.
I think they did her dirty with this picture because
They
there's
did.
better pictures for this.
She's
Like,
giving very silver.
Yeah, but this is the
I mean-
official picture from them, so
Right.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They did her dirty with this.
yeah.
I remember seeing like pictures like across my Twitter feed of this look. But I don't know, for some reason I didn't like it until I watched the episode and saw them like walking down the runway in it. And
We'll go.
I don't know, for some reason I like it much better watching them walk down the runway on it. And I know it's to me it seems like a very hard like kind of fabric to pull off. And I enjoyed the way that it was executed. I don't know. I thought it was very well done. I don't mind the fact that they won. Not my personal winner pick, but yeah.
Cancelled by Georges.
With a pool of chocolate pudding.
Yeah, this,
I like
this
it
was
a lot,
yeah, this was
actually.
nice. Yeah.
I really like this. I think it did deserve the win. I enjoyed Cheddar's brand and her. I mean, whatever. Fetus. So
Daddy lady, see,
yeah, I liked it.
it.
It kind of
Yeah,
looked like
like
Brie
me.
is dancing to a
Fetus.
this out, like the way she's looking right now, and I kind of live for that. Anyways, yeah, I like it.
Scores on the door. I'm gonna give this like a confident 80.
My cup is full.
My cup is overflowing, actually. Yeah.
I'm going to say 4 as well.
Also full.
I do, however, enjoy that they're setting Cheddar up to win. Like, that smooths my brain out just a little bit, and it'll be the first time the person I wanted to win from the beginning of the season is going to win Drag Race.
But I swear to God, if this is like another one of those like rose moments or like a where it's like a decoy winner.
Like a oh. So Reya's staring out the fucking window. So
Another
This is
meme.
my joy.
Another meme.
Because there's a fucking...
stare out the window again. I need to take a screenshot.
No.
But yeah, so RuPaul is absent from this episode, and you know,
Yay!
yeah, RuPaul's
beyond
absent from this
anyone's
episode,
control.
and you know, production panicked. They said, "Okay, we need another black drag queen on the panel," so they got Raven. And like, whilst we're on it, let's get a transphobe up here. So they got Boy George.
It's the BBC. They need a trans person and a transphobe in the same room, otherwise it's not fair.
Otherwise, it's not fair.
Mm.
You know, just like every time, you know, they put ferrets on TV, they also need a ferret hunting eagle to be present.
They'll just
You know,
post
it's
the
not
present
very
next time they have a ferret on TV.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly queefing at the flaps to see Boy George hit. I need to be shot. And I was like, you know, girl, calm down, because that hat is very spooky. We get into judging.
There we go.
Oh,
We get
God.
into judging, and you know, Michelle's very present. She's very, I'm going to be RuPaul this episode, minus the fact that she has to call RuPaul every 5 minutes. And the placements kind of feel along the lines of, so Black Pepper is safe, Danforth Bidlington is high, Cheddar Gorgiolini wins, and then low is John Bonet Blonde, and the bottom two are PP and Dakota. How do we feel about that?
This is
Major
probably
disagreement.
one of the worst placements they could ever think of. What is happening?
Hello.
Nothing.
Anyways,
God.
like
Our
I
Spotify listeners, we apologize. I don't, but they
It was an old maiden type of apology.
like this
This is-
gave literally like this gave everything. Like just
This is
give
RuPaul
all the
watching everybody
reactions.
while this is
give
going
all the
down.
reactions.
This is a graph.
Oh my-
boy. Sorry.
Okay, right. Enough. Enough. Or I'm gonna upload it. Enough. Or I'm gonna upload the image of Reya sitting. So, girl, calm down because you're very spooky. But the bottom two is unfortunately Pixie and Dakota, and you know, I'm just not okay with that. I think, you know, John Bonet Blonde, it is your time. You need to go home. Like, I'm sorry,
I
and I'm
mean-
mad about it.
Let's be honest, she should have...
It's the sexual
Same
move.
top. Let's be honest, she should have lip synced against Black Pepper during the design challenge and gone
And
home.
gone home.
Honestly.
Need to take her shopping and her makeup and go home.
I think Jonbers is a very charming person, but I think she'd be even charming at home.
Yeah.
I'll agree.
No, I love Jonbers.
I like Jonbers, and I'm happy that they're here.
I'm
It's
ready
just
for
that
JoJo
it's
Siwa to
been-
go.
It's just a lot of very questionable things happening this episode. Very. And I'm
Yeah, I'm not okay with it. And
like, if I were like, I had to watch this on my own like this week because again, with what's been going on this week, I haven't been able to go to the watch parties nor been able to do watch parties on Discord like I usually do sometimes. And I should have seen how everyone reacted. So, and of course, when I like watched it on my own, it was just like I am just
oh,
what is happening?
I have a story actually. I
Mhm.
was watching this episode alone on my sofa. I normally watch the episode with my mum, but she was at yoga. Anyways, so the person who was eliminated was in the workroom being, eliminated. And my mum just opens the door, looks at the TV, points at it, and is like, because she's so upset over who was eliminated. So Dakota and Pixie lip sync to literally the second most relevant Culture Club song ever, because apparently they couldn't afford the rights to Karma Karma Chameleon. And unfortunately, despite the fact that, Dakota won, they still sent her home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pixie, if you're watching this, I love you. Just to clarify, I feel like I've
We
been so
love you,
shitty
Pixie
today.
Polite.
So I was watching with my friend on that bed on this TV. And when Dakota was announced, so the way Michelle Visage did it, normally it's like, oh, so-and-so, so-and-so, and then so-and-so, you're safe. The way that she went, Jonbers, blah, 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 Dakota, blah, 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 and then went Dakota, I was like, okay, Dakota's safe, deservedly so. Dakota, I'm sorry, my dear, I lost my shit. I almost jumped out of that window there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was mad. I was angry. I was upset. And I'm not okay with it.
This literally
And,
just felt like a shock elimination for the sake of being a shock elimination.
And the elimination.
I
it
wasn't
happened.
shocked because I was spoiled before watching the episode.
For God's sake.
Thanks, Twitter.
Me after watching this episode.
Exactly. I feel that's how I felt because I also got spoiled. And then I watched it. Of course, I got even more mad because, of course, I was just like, because at first I was just like, okay, I see why. Like at first I was like, okay, they eliminated Dakota, and then I was just like, wait, the fuck, hold up.
No.
Like I feel like I got more mad because like I saw the spoiler first, because I had to get the reaction out of it.
Gagatronica.
They took out my Pokemon gym leader, and I'm mad.
That part.
Bro, you take out 8 of those every other year.
Actually, it's every 3 years. Thank you.
God, I haven't played Pokemon in a while.
Except for in 2016 when they didn't have gym leaders, they had trial captains. Thank you.
We don't talk about Pokemon Sun and Moon because it was shit.
They're so good. Anyways,
Dawn Stone talking about Pokemon. Yeah, so we lose Dakota, and I'm angry. I'm very sad, and it's not right, and it's not okay either. And I don't want to see Sasha Velour or her Rose Petals or their input on this.
Wrong song.
Wrong song.
Wrong song.
That's Sasha Velour and her mask. Thank you.
Oh, the one where Peppa thought she was going to spray acid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So
call my mother because I'm on the Ben's ward.
Now, how is everyone's draft doing? That's what I want to know.
I didn't
bad. You want to know how I'm doing? I mean, I don't have the scores because Logan's not here, but I do have the. So Team Logan is Cheddar, Pixie, Jonbers, and Starlet. So Logan has only lost Starlet. Reya is Danny Beard, Smitty Drop, Dakota Schiffer, and Just May. So Reya only has Danny. And I am Black Pepper, Baby, LaFille, and Copper Top. So I only have Black Pepper. So what we're saying is, Logan Murphy, you devious bastard, you obviously know the elimination order and chose wisely. You fucking bitch.
He threw Starlet in there.
Bitch. In the words of
Actually,
Chilli
no.
from the circle.
I made him choose Starlet.
That's how I got Giselle Lullaby on my team for him. Wait, did I have? No, I didn't have Giselle Lullaby on my team.
No, you had
no. I had a choice of Giselle or Shelazon, No, it was Shelazon or Miss Mosu, and I was like, how do I gaslight Anissa into taking Mosu so I can have Shelazon?
I hate it here.
And then they went back to back anyway, so it didn't even matter.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Oh, any final thoughts?
Dakota, we love you.
Cheddar
Yes,
and Danny
Dakota,
are.
we love
It's
you.
gonna be them as the top two. One of them is gonna win the season. We know.
Yeah.
And Jojo Row Your Boat is going to go next week.
I'm not manifesting that type of energy today, but we'll see what happens.
I am.
Punch my kitty.
Huh?
Punch
That's my pussy.
kitty. Join us next time on the
Kitty
Cup of
hasn't
Reality.
punched.
Punch my kitty.
I'm killing myself tonight, Tori.
Oh my god.